Hey, smarty pants, close your eyes really, really tight. Maybe put your hands over them? Pretty dark, right? Well, guess what? There's a part of the universe that's way darker. As in the total absence of light.
Whoa.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Have you ever heard of a black hole?
Huh?
Black holes are objects in space with a gravitational force so strong, nothing can escape from it. Not even light. Which means black holes are total darkness. But what exactly are black holes? How big do they get? And what would happen if you got too close to one? Trust me, you don't want to. It's time for another whiff of science on
Who smarted? Who's smarted? Who's smart? Is it you? Is it me? Is it science or history? Listen up, everyone. We make smarting lots of fun on Who Smarted.
So what is a black hole? Is it A, a chocolate-frosted donut hole?
Donut.
B, the remnants of a collapsed star? Or C, a portal that aliens use to zip from one end of the galaxy to another? If you said A, you're probably hungry and you could use a snack. If you said B, you're right. Black holes are leftovers from collapsed stars. And if you said C, aliens use them as portals, well, you might not be wrong, but we'll get to that in a bit. Scientists believe black holes have been around since the beginning of the universe, and there may be billions of them out there. But astronomers weren't certain they even existed until around 50 years ago. And they didn't get the first image of one until 2 years ago. So we're still learning a lot about these fascinating celestial objects. One thing most people think of when they think of black holes is this. Can you guess what that noise is? Why, it's a vacuum. And why am I vacuuming? Because I spilled chocolate-frosted donut crumbs everywhere. But also because most people assume black holes are a lot like a vacuum cleaner. And that when a black hole appears, it starts sucking up everything in sight, like stars and meteors and comets.
Whoa.
And if a giant black hole were to enter our solar system, it would suck up moons and planets as well. Now that's a scary thought, but don't worry. The truth is, there is nothing to be afraid of. That's because a black hole is not like a vacuum.
Phew.
So what is a black hole like? Well, think of it like a hamper. You may have heard of a hamper. It's that thing you're supposed to put your dirty clothes in, but never do. So your clothes end up everywhere, causing your mom or dad to shout.
That's it. I've had it with this mess.
And then they run around the house, stuffing all your clothes into the hamper. And since you're not helping at all...
Yeah, okay, I'll get to it later. It's not even that bad. Jeez.
They throw you into the hamper too.
Hey!
Along with all your toys, electronics, the sofa, the refrigerator, your cat, your siblings,
Hey!
the family car, and everything else in the house, including the house. All crammed into that little hamper of yours. At this point, your mom is crazy powerful now, like Thanos and Thor combined. And anyone or anything that ends up on your property, like the mail carrier, also gets thrown into the hamper.
Whoa.
However, the rest of your block, all the other houses and cars and property, stays exactly the same, as if nothing happened. In this example, your mom is acting like a star's gravity, and as an old star dies, the outer part of it explodes into space in what's called a supernova. And when that happens, the star's inner gravity runs wild, pulling on the rest of the star's matter, the stuff inside, and packing it into its own hamper, a tiny central spot called the singularity. This is how the most common type of black hole, the stellar black hole, is formed. And all that matter being packed into an area so small creates a gravitational field so strong around the singularity that even light can't escape. But there's an edge to this field called the event horizon. It's like the black hole's property line. Cross the event horizon and you get sucked in. But stay outside of it and you'll be fine. In other words, black holes aren't vacuuming up the cosmos. And in case you're wondering, if the sun ever became a black hole, and don't worry, scientists assure us it won't.
Phew.
But if it did, the planets in our solar system would continue orbiting the black hole as if nothing happened. Of course, life on Earth would be a lot darker and colder. Scientists believe other types of black holes, the smallest and largest ones, were created at the beginning of the universe. So how small is the smallest? Think about that hamper again. Imagine a pile of dirty clothes the size of Mount Everest, the largest mountain in the world,
P.U.
all squeezed into your hamper. Only this time, your hamper is incredibly small, smaller than a cookie crumb, or as small as the smallest possible thing in the universe, a microscopic atom. Scientists believe there are black holes just that small.
Whoa.
As for the largest black hole, well, let's step outside. Now I'm standing in a cornfield, and I'm looking up, and I can see a huge strip of stars and cosmic dust overhead, the edge of our Milky Way galaxy. Astronomers believe the center of our galaxy contains a massive black hole called Sagittarius A star, which has a mass greater than 4 million of our suns. Black holes like this are called supermassive and can be found in the center of every large galaxy. The first black hole ever photographed was one of these supermassive black holes. Located around 55 million light years from Earth, it's... Say, do you hear that strange noise? Hey, what's that round thing hovering in the sky? There seems to be a beam of light coming from... Whoa! Oh, where am I?
Greetings. As you Earthlings say, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard? Wait, have I been abducted by aliens?
Yes.
You're not gonna eat me, are you?
Don't be ridiculous. Humans don't taste very good.
That's enough. Hello, Earthling. I'm Captain Trisha, and this is my pilot, Marvin.
Trisha and Marvin?
You wouldn't be able to pronounce our real names.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. We just thought you might like to see a black hole up close.
Yes, but not too close.
Marvin, plot a course for Cygnus X1.
Yes, Captain.
If I remember correctly, Cygnus X1 is the first stellar black hole ever discovered by astronomers 50 years ago. But Cygnus X1 is 6,000 light years away, which means it'll take about 6,000 years to get there. There's no way.
We're here.
Oh, you must have some really advanced technology. Just finding a black hole in space is pretty impressive.
How do you find black holes on Earth?
Not easily. Since black holes are virtually invisible, astronomers have to look for the effects black holes have on their surroundings. For instance, a black hole might pull on an interstellar cloud and cause its matter to swirl around and heat up. And when this happens, the matter gives off high-energy radiation called X-rays. Yes, just like the X-rays at a doctor's office. Astronomers look for X-rays to track possible black hole locations. In some cases, like with Cygnus X1, astronomers noticed a star seemed to be orbiting something with a greater mass. Only on closer inspection did they notice that the star was orbiting nothing. That nothing turned out to be a massive black hole.
Yep. And there it is now.
Wow. Despite being pure blackness, a black hole really is quite a sight. I wish everyone listening could see what I see. Hey, after the podcast, go to NASA's website and look up black holes. It'll take your breath away.
Space will do that to you. Because there's no oxygen.
Okay, Marvin, prepare to take us into the black hole.
Into the black hole? Wait, what? We can't do that.
Sure we can. We do it all the time.
But what about the gravitational pull? Won't it pull us apart?
Nah, we'll be fine. I think. We've never tried it with an Earthling on board.
Oh boy, looks like I'm about to go into a black hole. Nobody knows exactly what will happen, but we're about to find out right after a word from our sponsors. And now back to Who Smarted. Okay, Smarty Pants, we're about to find out what happens if you, well, actually me, go inside a black hole. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous.
Who are you talking to?
Just a few friends. So, you've really driven into a black hole before?
Yep, it's really cool. The only part that's not so fun is the spaghettification, but it only lasts a little while.
I'm sorry, did you say spaghettification?
Believe it or not, spaghettification is an actual astronomical term. Once you cross a black hole's event horizon, you'll experience the strongest gravity of any object in the galaxy, so strong that even light can't escape it. The part of you that goes in first, say your foot, will begin experiencing this supergravity, while the rest of you is not. Because of this, your body will become stretched and squeezed as you fall in, making you long and thin, kind of like
Spaghetti!
Exactly.
Ah, wait, nobody can survive that. No, we can't go into a black hole.
You'll be fine. And if not, we have plenty of spaghetti sauce.
I thought you said you didn't eat humans. Wait a second, is this just a trick?
Yes, but we also use black holes to zip from one end of the galaxy to the other.
Wait, that's true? Some people have long thought that black holes could act as portals to other parts of the galaxy or even other universes. But there's no evidence to back this up. Mostly because nobody's ever gone into one.
Until now. Marvin, take us in.
Aye, Captain.
Wait, no, I don't want to be spaghetti! Huh? What happened? Looks like I fell asleep watching a sci-fi movie. All that stuff about aliens and black holes was just a dream.
Oh, good, you're awake, sleepyhead. Dinner's almost ready. We're having spaghetti.
No! Big shout out to Alex and Drake in Sioux City, Iowa. Thanks for listening to Who Smarted every morning. This episode, Black Holes, was written by Dave Beaudry and voiced by Taya Garland, Charlotte Cohn, Kim Davis, Max Kamaski, and Jerry Colbert. Additional voices, technical direction, and sound design by Josh Hahn. Who Smarted is recorded and mixed at the Relic Room Studios. Our associate producer is Max Kamaski. The theme song is by Brian Suarez. Lyrics are written and performed by Adam Tex Davis. Who Smarted was created and produced by Adam Tex Davis and Jerry Colbert. This is an Atomic Entertainment production.